So if we have, let's say, a service, let's say that you are a sales tax professional, a sales tax professional. A lot of times when people have a service and an offer ready, or basically just a service, meaning you do sales tax, a lot of people jump straight to ads. But that's too soon. What you need first is you need your brand messaging. I want to show you this structure, this strategy, so you understand why brand messaging is important. Because once you have your brand messaging, which is basically words or language that you choose to use every single day. Brand messaging are words and language you choose to use and say every single day on your social media platforms, on your website. Brand messaging is also a way you tell your story or your customer story. So basically, once we have the language and the words, then we go ahead and create our offer. Once we now have our offer, we're gonna now have to test that out. And what happens next is once we have our brand message, we go create our offer, then we go and run ads. And from ads, you can then do what we call it A/B testing. A/B testing means you're testing on different demographics and different target audiences. You can A/B test on your different target audiences. And where does the ads show up? They show up on our social media platforms, our website, or landing pages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 steps to market your offer, your business, and your service. Is first, you have your brand message, offer, ads, your A/B test, and that shows up on your social media, website, landing page. Now, what's the common theme? When you see the structure, what comes first? Brand messaging comes first, okay? Without brand messaging, you cannot create an offer. Without an offer, you cannot create ads. Without ads, you cannot do A/B testing and you cannot post on your social media platforms. If you jump straight to just ads, it's not going to convert the best, because when people see it through your platforms, they're not going to be able to relate to you. So that is why a lot of entrepreneurs, they end up going all the way back here. After 2 years or a couple months later, they go all the way back to the beginning to build their messaging. And by that time, your business has now already been slowed down by momentum. That is why it's important to build your brand messaging first. So when you have it done correctly, you can create cool offers and then run ads, A/B tests, post that online. This is the structure you need to follow if you are selling too soon. I promise you, if you follow brand messaging first, everything's gonna fall in line. It's gonna make your life and your business operation so much easier.